Hello, Henry here, and welcome back to the next game of the next quest. And this time it is a game probably a bit more well known, and it is the first demo to Frosthaven. And if I see it correctly, this should be the new game or sequel to the already old school Gloomhaven game. So if you've played Gloomhaven or know Gloomhaven, this one is the new one. So yeah, this one is in fact the next game of this part, and we are going in here and we're gonna try this game fresh. It has been a long while since I've played Gloomhaven, so I'm not. I know there was cards and fatigue and stuff like that, but I don't know what the new rules of Frosthaven are or gonna be. So we are experiencing this together, and we are starting with the tutorial covering the basics because I want to see if something changed, if there's something new. And yeah, try to take damage to your hit points over burning cards. Yeah, that's exactly. So Gloomhaven. In Gloomhaven you had some characters, they've got a deck of cards, and you level up, and with level ups you get new cards and you can put in new cards into your deck, but the overall deck size is limited, and in one turn you play 2 cards out of your deck, and they exhaust, and or not exhaust, they get used up. And if you've used up all your cards, then you have to take a rest, either a short or a long rest, and you get your cards back. And once you've got your cards back, you can play again. But to take a rest, you have to burn one of the cards. You exhaust them. So over time, you cycle through your cards quicker and quicker and quicker until you are done, and you lose the mission or a scenario when your deck is gone and you can't do any more moves. And of course you also lose a scenario if you lose all your health points. So kill the enemies, get to the point, do your thing, and don't lose all of the cards. So, and this one is new. Guild Mentor, welcome Guildmate. Before setting off, let's make sure we go over the basics. After all, the guild needs to be confident you'll survive the coming trip. To me, the graphics look a bit pixely, but it's fine. Use left mouse button to close dialog windows, hints, select objects, and execute stuff. Move camera, yeah. Okay, yeah, we got that. Oh, it's the same music as before. That's the Gloomhaven music, I hear it. To move the camera, yeah, we did. We can even turn that. Rotate the camera, Q and E. Zoom, yeah, that's fine. Ability card present the actions can perform during the course of a game. This includes movement on the field. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you always have an up and a lower, and if you take 2 cards, you play the upper or the lower one, and you have to play the opposite on the other. Once you're done, close the inspect window to continue. Move and then press B to inspect. Ah, okay, this one, yeah. Range attack, javelin. I don't know if it's my... something is off with the... It looks a bit fake pixely, but more like the graphics are not right. But okay, fine, I'm gonna live with it. And then press B on the keyboard. You inspect various options in the world in the same way. Select both ability cards, then press End Selection. Each ability card is divided into 2 parts, top and bottom. These parts are further divided into 2 actions, main and default. Okay. What is main and default? Ah, default to attack, to move, and that's a special, yeah. The main action is large section, yeah, okay. A character must perform at least 1 top and 1 bottom action during their turn. It doesn't matter whether it's a main or a default one. For now, we'll focus on the main action of each card. Select the bottom main action of the tip of the spear ability to move 4. And during each quest, we want to move probably here. In order to finish the quest, so you need to complete the displayed. Yeah, we want to go through. Since we select the movement main tip of the spear, left click on the highlighted door hex. Yep, that's what we want to do. Confirm the movement. In we go. So that's all same as with Gloomhaven. You move only 3 hexes prior to opening the door. You can now move 1 more hex. Let's take this final step now. Confirm. Going through a door and arc reveals a new section. One never knows what dangers or riches may lie ahead. Fine. I see you made it through. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? Your character's allies and enemies are all displayed on the field as well as the top and middle of the screen. You can inspect the ally, press B. Okay, attack modifiers. Yeah, we're rolling on these. That's coming into play later. Since you already used 1 action left, there's a request to use the end of your turn. Since you already used the bottom action, you must use the top. Let's use it to execute an attack. Yeah. Next, left click on the guard mentor and confirm the action by pressing confirm. Okay. Hello? Here. Yeah, that's how that works. And then we roll, and that's a +0. So that means we do the 3 damage. And if we had a minus, you saw the rolls here. The victory. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you saw the action roll plus minuses. That's also a thing. You have a whole set of rolls in decks, and you can do 0 damage up to +2 damage, or at least in Gloomhaven you had cards, you had rolls that gave you +2. So on top of whatever you did +2 extra. And some of the character builds, once you level them up, you could manipulate these rolls and sift out or get rid of the bad ones like -2, -1, and get in the good ones and even re-rolls and other stuff like that to add up bonuses. So for example, one of the characters had the chance to roll a +2 with or a +1 with a continuation, so you could roll a second time. Yeah. Okay, next part. Survival far north depends on your combat skills. Let's proceed with exploring more advanced topics. Okay, during combat, participants take turns based on initiative. Participants' turn order is displayed in the initiative track on top. Yeah, the initiative is the number you see here to the left, and whichever card you use first in Gloomhaven decides your initiative. Unlike before, you now have a total of 10 ability cards which form your character's hand. To begin, select the javelin and tip of spear. Okay, we too. Important thing to remember, the initiative of the first selected card determines the character's initiative for the current round. Don't forget to confirm selection by pressing end. Yep, we do that. Continue. During the character turn, you will still be able to play the selected ability cards in any order, but the initiative won't change. Yeah, so this initiative decides if we go first or last. You will see for the enemy when they do their move, so you can decide how you want to do that, and if you have more characters, you want to stack them in an order that's maybe helpful if you want to do stuff. Yeah. Melee attack, only adjacent hexes, range attack, adjacent hexes, or distant hexes. Okay, but range attacks have a malus with them if you attack in melee. So, to revert the action, okay, select the button main action of the tip of the spear. Select the bottom main trip and move away from Guild Mentor. Note that in order to reach the highlighted text, you need to walk over some difficult terrain. Yeah, I see that. Your character spends 2 movement to move through a single difficult terrain hex, highlighted hex. And then press to confirm movement. Okay, we do that. You have 1 movement left, but you are good at spots, so let's skip it by pressing skip. Perform an action. Discards the ability card, making it unavailable for selection for the next round. If a character runs out of cards before the main quest objectives are complete, your quest is over. This is a good spot to perform a range attack. Select top card. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Bam. +1 gives us extra damage. Note on the field is displayed by a health bar above them as well as the initiative track portrait. Ah, okay. When executing an attack, it's based on damage value of the action use plus a randomly drawn attack modifier. Let's learn about attack modifiers. Move the cursor over the banner spear and press B. That's the modifiers you see of an attack ability by 0. -2, -1, +0. So we've got a lot of zeros, a lot of ones, -1s, +1s, and a few, a doubler even, okay. And these guys decide on how big our damage is. Attack modifiers, also note that some of them contain multiple charges, which means they can be drawn multiple times during a quest. The attack modifier can be customized via the perks screen once you gain access to it. When all All actions performed throughout the round are listed in a battle log displayed in the lower right of the screen. It's so hard. Yeah. Now that you've performed your actions, you can end your turn and the enemy turn to act. Unlike characters, most enemies can perform only one action in their turn. Yeah, they do. Normally they project what they are gonna do. Get ready for the next move. An attack is landed on a character. Normally that would deal damage and cost you health points, but there are ways to eliminate, reduce that by making other sacrifices. To avoid receiving damage from attacks, you can use the following option: burn one available card or burn two discarded cards. First choice, the burn one available option. Select the unbreakable wall card. Finally press the burn unbreakable wall to... Okay, we burn one. Yeah. Burn that. Burn means we can't use it that fight anymore, and this limits our pool, and of course means our turns get quicker and quicker and we lose quicker if we are not careful. Despite the attack managed to inflict status effect on you, the inflict effects mobilize, which prevent you from moving. Status effects are beneficial or penalizing conditions which affect the character until they are removed. Yeah, that's as usual. New round begins. Just as once we removed your mobilize status effect without you having to do anything. At the start of a new round, you can either choose which two ability cards to play or perform a rest. There are two types of rest. Short one, you must burn one discarded ability card at random to recover all other discarded cards. You can then select two cards to use for the turn. Or the long one, you must burn one discarded ability card and of your choice to recover all of the discarded and heals yourself. Yeah. So the short one, if you need to perform right now, you can do a short one. You don't have a control over what you lose, so I would lose one of these, and then I get the rest back. And if I do a long rest, I would get all back. I can decide what's gone and get all the other back and get a bit of health, but that's only if I can have the time for it. Yeah, no need. Select deflecting maneuver and regroup cards. Okay. Press end selection. Guild Mentor started on 99. So there are actions beside the main top and bottom action. These are the default actions. Yeah, to attack, to move. Are more powerful than the default ones. However, some of them burn the card upon usage. Yeah. Some are best handled by sticking to the default actions. Select the default attack. And select the Guild Mentor and confirm target. We do that. 0, so 2 damage, and he's out. Enjoy the spoils. Yeah, some drop loot, and in order to pick it up, we have to walk on top of it. Yeah, that's. There are also cards that help us get that stuff, so that's called loot. Skip movement, end the turn, and he picks up the loot. Money. Final lesson. On we go. I'm gonna come back when it has loaded. Okay, we are back in. Next one. It's time to give you a final test. Let's see how you fare against multiple opponents. I brought my trusty hound with me for this one. Fear not, as you won't be alone and you meet your aid for today. It's Enoch's Drifter. So Enoch is a character. Up to 4 characters for the server. We will control of 2. The switch between the characters, you can, on the left side. Since you control the characters. Now we need to select 2 cards for each character. First select the Deflect Maneuver and Javelin. Now let's switch to the Drifter. Violent Inheritance and Prudent Preparation. Okay, and the selection. I'm just picking what he says. I have no clue what the cards really do. Ooh, Guild Mentor and Hound. Okay. Select the default move action of the Deflect Maneuver card. This block only applies to range attacks. Shield. Okay, yeah. Move here. Confirm. Pay attention to the traps and avoid stepping into one. Yeah, that's fine. Which included jump action, a great way to avoid traps. Yeah, with jump you can move over stuff. Select the top action Javelin card and execute the attack on the Guild Mentor. Okay, we're gonna do that. So far nothing new, all the same as in Gloomhaven. I don't see any difference in the end of Benaspier's turn. Now it's the Drifter's turn. Start by selecting the top main action Prudent Preparation card to apply a self buff on the Drifter. What's it do? Gives us 1 shield. This being a safe buffer means your drifter is selected by default. Press the confirm target button to apply the buff. So he's getting 1 shield and 1 retaliation, if I see that correctly. Retaliation means if he hits us, if someone hits us, we hit back. Let's proceed attacking. Select the bottom main action, Violent Inheritance. It's a move followed by a range attack with range 3. Yeah, you want to go between that for this much. And good spot, that's fine. And the Hound, okay. Let's attack the Hound. Bam. That's good. Press the end to Drifter turn. Now they come, walk and hit, and hit. Tough character can sustain taking some damage. Press the receive damage button. Yeah, that's fine. And the retaliation 1. And he gets retaliated on as well. A weak, so he can afford to take more. Press the receive damage 3 and 1 back. Looks good. Select pincer movement and unbreakable wall. Okay. And for you, vile assault and bloodletting. Vile assault and bloodletting. Fine. Guild mentor. Let me check if I can do something with the graphics here. Oh, healing potion received. Just turn. Wait a minute. Okay, it won't let me change because I need to do this stuff. Healing potion, yeah, confirm. You can use, you can later have items with you and you can use them. Let's continue with the drifter. Select the bloodletting. Still can't get into the settings. Yeah, okay. Bloodletting gives us attack. An attack X ability allows a character to attack an enemy within range with a base value of X. Wound. The wounded character, yeah, he gets 1 wound and he gets 1 attack. Okay. An attack the guild mentor. Fine, we're gonna do that. The mentor. 0 and attack. He bleeds now for 1 per turn. And the wild card is 2 attack and attack the guild mentor with the first sub action. Attack the hound with the second sub action. Okay, you get the first. So we're getting double actions now, okay. What is this? Poison. Add +1 attack to all other attackers. Yeah, that's good. And this one is a wound. Okay, the hound dies after this round on its own. There's a good opportunity for us to use pattern-based action. These actions are powerful but require a specific position of your character. Use the bottom default. We're gonna move. Use the pincer movement to move to the highlighted text and activate it. Why do I want to move into the trap? Ah, because I need this. Is that it? Going to activate that will damage you. You can burn one of your ability cards to avoid taking damage. We're gonna take tip of the spear. Burn tip of the spear, that's fine. And now skip the movement and then we use unbreakable wall. Us next to another one. Let's take an action description, yeah. Grey hex, this position needs to be occupied by the banner. Okay, yeah, the blue hex needs to be occupied by an allied character, and red hex is the position of where the attack will land. Ideally, you want all red hexes to be occupied by enemies. Yeah, but not from this one. Then this is the bad position. Then we should have walked over here. That is not how this one is really working out, but fine. According to the banner, your ally needs to occupy the hex to the left of the banner spear. Currently, it is occupying the right. We need to do something about this. Thankfully, you can press R to flip the pattern. Yes. Ah, okay, perfect. Yeah, we can flip. Perfect. Finally, LM to locked position. You may notice that not all red hexes in the pattern are occupied by the enemies, but that's okay. As long as the banner, spear, and the drifter are occupying the proper hexes, you can execute the attack. Then we do that. Boom. Strong one. Is it a burn card? No, it just gives us XP. We get 1 XP from this for using it. And it's not a burn card, if I see that correctly. It also would push anyone that is... push means we would push them 1 or the indicated amount of fields away from us. Okay, we did that. I'm gonna go into the settings and I'm gonna start the campaign. Okay, so let's make a new campaign this time. Navigate through a captivating journey, discover the secrets. So, let's see. For those who want to experience the story, we're gonna do standard, we're gonna do Hanuel's, the usual stuff. Hanuel's heroes. Continue. And we will be back once the loading is done. Okay, here we are. We need to create at least 2 heroes. So, how is our crew looking in the beginning? Let's see. What do we have? We have a banner spear, we have a bone shaper. Okay. Banner spear has defense, melee, control, ranged, and support. Complexity is low, affinity is wind or air. Armored, persuasive, resourceful, health 10. Ability cards. We are gonna go through this, of course, because this is how the original game is working. Set for the charge. Whenever from a hex not adjacent to a hex adjacent. What? That's already... Whenever this one, or that one from a hex not adjacent to a hex adjacent to you, 2 damage to that. Okay. Can I hit B? Ah, yeah, here. Enemy monster, enemy character is hostile to the party. When a hostile, teleport X is an ability. When a hostile teleports or moves from a hex not adjacent to me to a hex adjacent to me, he gets hit by 2. Okay, that's easier to read. What is the rounded bonus? These bonuses activate when the ability is performed and expire at the end of the round. Yeah, okay. So you activate this, and that's like an Overwatch. That's an Overwatch basically. And for movement, deflecting is it's a quick action, and yeah, deflecting maneuver gives us 2 attack. And we get also, if there is an air active, well, we could use up the air and get 3 damage instead of 2. And get an attacker with advantage. We draw 2 modifiers, and we get the better one. And get 1 XP for this. After all attacks targeting you this round gain a disadvantage. Okay, yeah. And the downward is 2 shield and only 2 range attacks. Okay. Javelin. That's an attack on 3 range, right? Yeah, attack on 3 range. And gives us an air imbuement. So you want to play, in one round you want to play the Javelin. And in the next round you want to play this one with the air thingy. Or someone else sets up the air. Movement, and what is the other thing down here? Pull X. Okay, we pull someone to us. And this one is range 3. Okay, from range 3, with this one we would pull someone range 3 away to us. So basically we are pulling him right in front of us. Regroup. Gives +2 health and +2 on a +2 range. And what is this? At the start of the turn, remove when damaged. Ooh, okay. And when, as long as we're not getting damaged, we would get the person hit by this would get replenishment still. Okay. And what is this? Grant ally any character as part of an ally of or ally to the party. Grant 2 allies within 3 range, 3 movement. Ooh, nice. Combined effort. We stand next to another one and hit someone for 3 with wound. Move and 2 people. Okay. At all cost. +3 to all. What is the range? Target. An ability accompanied by target X means that the target can choose up to X different targets within range for the ability. What's the range? +3 all. Where X is the number of whose hit points were increased by this ability. It's a wound on ourselves, right? damage, lowers the target's health. Okay, so we can heal +3 on all in range if I want to, but for every heal, for every unit we heal, we get damage. So 4 damage in total is the max. Whose hit points rank number of persons? Yeah. So if I have 3 allies, I heal 3 allies, I get 3 damage. Okay. And reinforce is live. What is this? On range 2. You control the movement of this summon. Ah, that's a summon with 1 life, no attack and movement. Okay. Is permanent. That's what this means. Permanent means this card stays with us. Okay. Tip of the spear. We're gonna go quickly through this now. But I needed to know what all of these markers symbols are. So the Bone Shaper looks like the mage from before, where we try to burn cards in combination and get real big damage. And what's the X? Burned denotes that this card will not go to the discard pile after usage. Yeah, that's gonna be a burn. Okay. Fine. Yeah, that one looks really complex again, as usual. Okay, what do we have? A Drifter. Let's go into this one. To see this. Defense high, control, okay. Complexity very low with no control but a lot of other stuff. Control means we can control the enemy's actions. And a Deathwalker. And you know what? Why am I even looking at it? We're taking each one of those. Yeah, why not? Come on, we're taking each one of those. I don't know the name. Let's call her Hilda. Select a personal quest. Explore the reaches. Complete 5 different quests that require boat, climbing gear, or sled. Team building. During 8 different outpost phases, encounter a person's name. Don't get it. I'll take that. Try that. No items. We have 30 gold to start out with. Normally, it is always nice to have either a shield or winged shoes. Add jump to all your move abilities. That's great. You know what? We're gonna take the heather shield. The heater shield and the winged shoes. Create Hilda. I think the 30 were for everyone, right? Well, anyway, move on with the Bone Shaper, and she is called. I don't know. What are we taking here? Esther, like this. Own 3 head items, 3 body items, 3 feet. Okay. Personally collect 5 different types of herbs throughout loot. Yeah, let's try that. And she's got her own monies. She's a caster. During your turn, perform. What is this? What is this? Infuse elements. Any infuses the battlefield with the element of your choice, available to be used after the current character's turn, and is available for a single character to use. Yeah, so we can imbue something. Okay. Perform self. When one of the summoners suffers damage from an attack, that summon gains 2 for this attack. Okay. Attack against this is 100 attack. I'm gonna take the Circle of Elements with me. Sorry, had to. Will be lost once the hero is created. Are you sure? No. 5. I can't do much with that. Oh, sorry. Wrong thing. Let's create her anyway. Next one is a Drifter. He's called Hugo. Yeah, 100 gold is good. He's a damage dealer, so how about... I'm missing the goggles from the first one where we could get an advantage roll. When one of your summons suffers when you are attacked, before drawing an attack, modify the attacker against disadvantage on the attack. Yeah, we take this, probably. Take this. And we take a Poison Decker. And the last one is a Deathwalker. We need to look at the ability cards. Let's call her, what is it, a Dreamwalker? Let's call her... what are we calling her? What she had? A Deathwalker. You know what? Let's call her Ashley. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, we take the experience. Yeah, why not? And she wants to take... I don't know. Haven't looked at her cards. How about we take... She probably has summons, right? Let's take this. Haven't looked. Probably has summons. Let's take the heater sheet. Oh, this one is 30. Ah, why not? Let's try it. That's the crew. Choose a battle goal for each hero. If the quest is completed successfully, each hero will gain perk marks. Yeah, the perks we need for upgrades later on in the campaign. And the more perks you have, the better. So... take a long rest during the quest, rewards 1 perk. Have 1 or more cards in your hand each time you rest. And Pauper. Never collect the loot back from end of turn looting. We're gonna take 1 long rest with her. Esther. Kill an undamaged enemy with a single attack action. Oh, could be possible. Be targeted by attacks from 3 or more enemies in the same round. No. Never perform an action with a lost icon. We try the Executioner. Kill an undamaged enemy. What do we have? Guard, guard, guard. Here, the Algox. Maybe this one is not as big and we can kill him in 1 go. Perform no attack ability in the first 3 rounds. Acrobat. Lose a card to negate, suffering 5 or more damage. Yeah, that would mean we burn a card to... yeah. Suffer damage from an attack in the same round, you long rest. Can maybe work with that. Ritualist kill an enemy with 3 or more elements are strong or waning. Kill 2 or more enemies in the same round, maybe. Collect 2 or more loot bags by performing... oh, she's gonna be a looter? No, we're gonna do the slay. Kill 2 or more enemies in the same round, we're gonna try that. We are trying that.
Greet you first. Muffled metallic pangs, a voice howling. It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears, but you know that tune anywhere. There's a fight up ahead. But a fight means people, and if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more, a scream, the crash of steel against stone, a deep, earthy growl. You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead, you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven, engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People stream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms, covered entirely in thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Algox raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
Okay, in the first game, Gloomhaven is the name of the city where we are, let's call it stationed in, and you always do something in the city, and you have an action in the city, you can buy and do stuff, and then you go out on a quest mission into a dungeon somewhere, and once you come back from the quest you do an action in the city again, and sometimes you also do quests in the city. And my guess here is from what I've read now is that Frosthaven is another city, and we are now in another region with another set of group of people, of characters. And I think none of these classes have been in the first one. So these classes are new with new cards, but the rules are the same as before. At least it seems that way so far.
Aldor's raiders! We're doomed!
Ah, there's an ally over here. It's gonna get killed probably. So, protect as many city guards as possible. We are here. There's the next way. You can see there's another room, and there's the city proper back here with probably a boss. And we need to take only long rests for her, yeah. We need to kill all of these, get through here, kill all of that down here, and all that without losing these cards. So for example, she can go in and have 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. 5 rounds of play, if we do it correctly. 5 rounds of play before we do a long rest. Then we lose a card. Then we can do 4 rounds of play and have 1 extra card. Then we burn another card, and then you get the point. We're still having 4 rounds, and so on and so forth and so on. As long as we don't burn any unnecessary cards, we have a number of turns working for us. So, yeah, now comes the time that I read all of the cards. I'm gonna come back to you once I've read all the cards for myself to see what they can do, and then we're gonna decide on what to do. Okay, I've tried to read a bit on all of the cards, but yeah, we're just gonna play here now. So we're gonna set up the characters, and she goes in front here, of course. Come on. Features like 2 ability card. Ah, I can't. They are set up as they are. Okay, fine. Fine. I thought I could set up in the beginning, but we are already in the game proper. Okay. So, she is a main in the front. We need to make her a room that she can go through, because if she has no jumping ability, she can't move. So, the Death Girl has to play first, of course. That's the first one here. And yeah, she is all about doing some kind of shadowy stuff. And yeah, let's see. She can create dark. I would call for Call of Doom with 32. And then we have to, as a movement with darkness, and then we can do a range attack, Anger of the Dead, where we can just, without burning anything and keeping all of the stuff, it must end in a hex with, yeah. We could also do her quicker, so that she can go, she has to go after 14. Yeah, 14 it is. In Gloomhaven you could see what the pick was. First pick, second pick, okay. Yeah, so we need to do anything that is after 14, or the first card we pick has to be after 13. We could also use this to shoot him. And we could move then Grand, that's fine. Spear, we can do 2 pull through. This one we need Yeah, we need 2 people. Tip of the spear. Yeah, there has to be someone behind us, which could be possible if we move here. So we could do a tip of the spear, but there's no one in behind, so yeah. Not needed now, but it gives us XP. This one we have to surround the enemy. This one we have to be side or side, and this one is next to each other. Okay. Then let's go for this one. This one plays, I've seen this one plays in a way that we have to gain the bonus, like here, precision aim, or there was someone else. The way we play is if you kill someone, you gain with this one, yeah, you gain use of one of your active bonuses and all of the others here as well. So on your next 6 melee moves, we hit that once, and I want to do something like go in. Like, where is it? We need a movement, and then we need this one. And best would be we activate this, and on the bottom we have a movement with an attack, a melee attack. That would be ideal. This one is next to us. This one is just movement. This one is movement with heal, movement to exactly 1, regain use. This one is movement heal on range. On your 6. No. We don't have a move. We don't have a movement with attack. Oh yeah, there was one. Wait a minute. There is one. No, that's a range attack. Okay, so we can't put both together. So how about we do... Yeah, this one. That's a heal. We don't have any attacks. That's next to... Okay. I'm not quite sure how we are going in here, to be honest. Movement with a shot. We could shoot in the back here, the elite, or these guys. I'm not quite sure. I find it very hard here in the beginning to know how everything works. So this one is staying, and this one is a burn. Grant one of you +1, +2. If an enemy died this round, this is a 4. Your trigger no retaliation. No one has retaliation so far, not that I know of. Decaying will. That's for next turn. So what I want to do is we want to do this grand movement, and we want to get the angry horde, the damned horde going. So we want to begin. We're gonna do damned horde and then the flow. That's the first one. She's gonna move to the side and create a shadow, and then we're gonna anger the dead. Anger of the dead. I think that's what we're gonna do here. And next turn we can perform this. No, this one with a special black barrage that we can perform with the darkness that we created here. Yeah. Okay, so it leaves us with the other 2. She moves out of the way, hopefully. Which leaves us with her moving in, I would say. Let's move her in with grant 2 within 2 movement. Reinforcement, movement 4, movement 1 with loot. And we are gonna do, what is this? Range attack. This is pull. Okay, no, we don't want to pull anyone to us right now. Oh yes. No, we don't want to pull him through. We want to do javelin as range attack. That's one for the next one. How about we do tip of the spear as 1? We could either attack or move if necessary. And now we need movement and something else. How about... Yeah, We get give 3 and give 3, and this one is heal. How about we take a regroup, and let's do it this way. Who else is missing? You are missing. So let's get precision aim. We need to get him going. Okay, we take, where is it? We take precision aim. No, we take the, where's the other one for melee? Melee. Where is it? Range attacks. Heh, am I stupid? He range attack. Heals. On the next melees there is crushing weight is the one we want to take. So we need something on the bottom. Probably move and regain one of the uses. That's it. Let's try that. And that's how Gloomhaven goes. It's a very, very slow game. Algok's archer is not moving, and he's shooting on 5 for 2. Creative 3 damage adjacent to the empty closest. Okay. The guard is moving and attacking. City guard is doing nothing, and the priest elite is moving 2, healing all in range 1. Okay. We begin, and then it's the 2 archers. Oh, I don't even know. I think this one can't shoot anyone because no one's in its line of sight, and this one probably no line of sight. Possible. I don't know. I know there was in Gloomhaven there was one. Is it L? Yeah, it is L. Look at this. He can't see anyone. He can't see anyone. Perfect. That is this L. And with L you can see line of sight. Good. So we are beginning with you, and then it's the rest of us, and that's the big ones. Okay. With her, I wanted to go to the side. Yes, yes I do. And I want to do the skip movement. We get the creation of the dark element for next turn. And then I want to do this on him. Yes. Roll it. Very nice. And the Deathwalker's turn. Ooh, now he's in... No, still not in line of sight. They shouldn't be able to do anything other than pull out a trap. Yeah, they're pulling a trap. This one's pulling a trap. And that's it. And now it's our turn again. Okay, with her, I want to damn horde. Oh, it could be that I make a mistake here. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Confirm. So we get a summoner play here. Yeah, 2 damage, I'll take it. And then we grant movement 2 to anyone and grant 1 of your 2 as well. So 2 movement to you and to you. Is that it? No. Oh, I move 2 and I grant 1 to... Okay. Ah, I can move through my own people. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. I forgot. I thought I had to fly over, but it's only for enemies. We do this. We skip the movement and we give him the movement extra. That. Whose turn is it? Skip movement. And the turn. Bone Spear. We want to move here. Confirm. We want to skip the movement, rest, and then we're going to attack on 2. I could have used... I'm stupid. I could have used this movement, and then I could have used the tip of the spear for the extra XP. Well, anyway. That was stupid by me, but hey. With a +1 he's dead. Damage 0. We rolled the bullshit card. Okay. the 3 damage. We receive 3. We can activate this and receive 2 only. And now this one, we want to do the melee attack preparation. Confirm. That's a burned card. And then we want to regain, we want to move here. And we want to regain one of the bonuses and the turn. Yeah, leave him alone. No, can try. Ah, he healed. Perfect. I can try to pull him this turn. So first up, we are right here. So we could do this one, the combined effort. That should be possible. That should kill him, and if not, he gets the thing. And then we want to probably move and pull the elite. That's what we want to do. So we do it this way. Then you. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's do a different thing. We want to move her. We want to kill him. Move here. Is there line of sight here? Yeah, there's line of sight. Okay. We want to kill him and then move in here and pull him in here. If I pull him in here, this one needs to move in and attack him. So what we're going to do is really javelin and combine effort. And you, the plan is to move in here. For you, that's the plan. We need an attack card. That's a range attack. That's a double attack. But there's not gonna be two. Ooh, we're also getting into line of sight of the guys here. Okay. Can we move in? 1, 2, 3, and then there's a trap. You kill, you gain use of one of your... Oh, okay, okay. You can use... that's on a range, that's on a range. Why do I not have many... What did I do? I did the... Can I see what I have? That's the attack modifiers. How do I see what I have? Why is it so hard to see? You in Gloomhaven you could see above your head when you had some kind of bonus active. On your next 6 range attacks, so it's range attack. Okay, fine. Then we ignore that and we're gonna move here and attack this one. Let's take that one. Continuous health. I think so, yes. Yeah. We're gonna take the shot here. Okay. Take this one. And now we need a movement. That is movement and heal. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, that's heal to self, not heal to finish. If you're adjacent to exactly one, regain the use. Yeah, we do that. And if we move here and shoot him, he should not be able to. Ah, he is able to see me. Yeah, he is. But the enemy should stay here, and then we should gain another ability. You can do a movement. We wanted to do the following. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We wanted to do this one on range, and we want to move one up hexes. No, there was one with, where is it? Place 3 hexes. That's a burn card. Teleport to a hex. Lingering rod. What are we gonna do here? No. We don't have any created here. Place 1 in a hex you are occupying. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do this way, a shadow step, and create a shadow, and this one We have a damned horde. No, we don't want to discard that. On killing the target, do... It's melee, and on killing a target, do a summon action from your discard, reducing any... Ah, so I discard, and then I can re-summon something with discard. Okay, that's how we want to use that. Okay. Fell Remedy, +2 on that could heal up our main in front, and heals us, or could heal ourselves. Sounds about right. If the attack is adjacent to you gain this. Gives us an advantage as well. And it's not a burn. You do not trigger... Yeah, I think Decay of Will is fine. That's... okay, Angry Spirits. Do we want to get Angry Spirits? Turn Servant. We could do another setup here. Angry Spirit. And we do it later in the round. I think that's what we're gonna do. No movement, 4 attack on 4 range. Ow. 3 movement, heals on 3. Okay, he's not hitting anyone, and this one is gonna die. This one is something I do not like. So we don't want to go here, because if they can attack us... Yeah, he can attack me here. Ah, that's 8 damage, that's not what we want to see. Okay, let's begin with... Yeah, I still have to do... I wanted to do this, and we want to turn it in a way that it's that way. Confirm. Damage 0. Why? Because I got a 0? Oh, come on, really? Really? Wow. That's how that works, you see? 2 range 3, pulse 2, move 1. If I move here, I'm 1, 2, 3, I'm too far away. If I move 2, that's not helpful. Oh man, that's bullshit. Already fucked it. Okay. Wow. We're gonna move up 1. And we're gonna pull no one here. Yeah, skip pull. Yeah, fine, skip pull. And Banner Spear. Then we've got the... we wanted to actually move up here. How much life do they have? What is that? I don't see the life. 4 life. 2, and we're getting the extra on the... we're getting 1 use of an active. You know what, we're gonna try it anyway. We want to move here. Confirm. We're gonna continue with what we wanted to do. We're gonna try that. Oh no. 1, 2. Why did I... Really? That's bad. That's bad. Oh, I'm so out of shape for this game. Yeah, we're playing on disadvantage. Oh, that is so bad. I'm playing so miserably bad on this one. Yeah, he healed him. He should have been dead. We do this. We do that. We take the darkness with us. Okay. He's down to this. And then we're gonna place 1 in Hex you are occupying. So we could go Shadow. I don't know what Shadow does. Deathwalker can create shadows and empty hex. Shadows cannot move through walls but can enter any other hex except those with a shadow already present. Hexes that only have shadows on them are still... Yeah, what is a shadow? What is a shadow? How much life do we have? 6. Okay, how about we move here? Confirm. Skip the movement and then we do a shadow here. Okay, we got a shadow going. Yes, we do this. Oh, lucky. He had the double card. That's insane. Yeah, we need to heal him. Wow. I'm so bad at this game. It's been a long while since I played it. Oh, strength. Okay. Come on, Skelly. Yes. The Skelly. Perfect. Yeah. We want to do this on 3 range. 1, 2, 3. So I need to move first. We need to move up to here. Move. Skip. And then we want to heal you. Confirm. We had not any of the others, so we couldn't use any of the specials. Round 3. Yeah, what a bad turn. What a really, really bad turn that was. We need to kill those 2. I want to pull them through, but the pull through is gone already. And I'm not playing to the strength of my cards here. That's 5 damage, that could kill him. But I would need someone behind them, that's not possible. +3 to all and I would damage myself. +2 in melee. Oh man. That's bad. 6 uses left. That would be ideal if I could move here, but then I'm dead. If I could move in here, I could attack both of them. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm gonna burn a card, probably. I need to move there. 1, 2. Okay, how about we do this? On 27. And we want to move in there with something like this. 4. You know what, we take Relentless. No, we're gonna take this and gonna just simple move with him. And what I want to do is play someone that heals him in front. Who's healing here? You are not. You are also not healing. Okay, and you could heal 3. And that's it. Yeah. Not a fan of how this is working right now. Here's the total. Okay. Whenever to you, no, they're not moving. Deflect, range attack. Okay. I could move in front and pull up the 2 armor. But I don't have a movement here. That's bad. We want to move over to the other side, like with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can do this one. Pincer move. Because there's an ally in the back. That's what we're going to do here. So she's going to go here and there. He is set. She. do an action from a discard. Not yet. We don't want to burn that. Move 4. Decaying Will. If the target is adjacent to it is not. But we could use that to apply something. Grant one of your... What is that? A curse, right? That's curse. No, that's not what I want. That's a curse on someone. And if adjacent, we would get this, that, and we would take a darkness. I could also play the Return Servant. And then I have to heal somehow. And we can move probably. Grant one person plus 5 attack. Ah, it's a burn card. I don't want to burn a card. How about we do this and just move, or this Tag Tidings. Who's missing? You are missing. Yeah, what are we gonna do with you? I'm not sure. Do you want to take an apparition with us? Place 3 shadows and hexes within 3 and get darkness. When you or one of your attacks, you may mark the target of the attack. When the mark dies, place in adjacent. It's also a burn card. Oh, I hate it that it all is burn card. On range 1, give poison. Move 3. 1, 2, 3. On range 1, not happening. Strength of the Abyss. Number on the field. 1 to gain. Nah. Move 1 up to 5 hexes, maybe. Sounds about okay. Place 3. I really don't. Apparition on top. Fog on the bottom. I think that's it. Not a fan. Not a fan, to be honest. City Guard, Elite. Oh, 16. Run 2 and do damage on 4. Okay. That's quick. We want to move here. Confirm. And we're gonna spear him. +1. Oh, what's this? Muddle. Disadvantage on all of its attacks. That's good. So now comes the move, but they won't move because they can already hit. Yeah, take the 1. Burn 2 discarded cards, burn an available card. And we're gonna burn this one. It's not ideal, but yeah, just playing the demo. And you'll see how long this game takes if you don't know the cards. If you know the cards, it goes quicker, of course. But if you don't know them, you have to do stuff. I want to move 2, and I'm going to move in here. Yeah, now there's a trap, and we're gonna burn another one available card, and it's gonna be this one. I know I'm not playing optimal, but you get the first attack. That's a kill. And you get the second attack. That's a kill. Hopefully, yeah, that's a kill. Okay, and you see the progress. We need to kill a few more enemies. End his turn, and we need to set up a heal for him. We wanted to get the apparition going. So it can only be performed if you remove 1 from an adjacent hex. Where we at? Here. Put it here. Confirm. And then we move 2 up here. To get closer to the door, and we want to continue here. And the Deathwalker's turn. That's the City Guard. He's doing nothing. He healed. And now it's time for... Who's this? Confirm movement? Ah, okay. What did you want to do with you? Get the Eternal Servant going, right? So we move up 4 into this. Not a burn, and then we're gonna summon... Why is it not possible? Ah, here. Okay, confirm. And then we want to move through. Yeah. We take 2 damage. And now we need to really heal. So, who can heal? You can heal, right? But you yourself have 6 health. Okay. I could... Oh, no, not Rallying Cry. We are not positioned in a way that could work. If I go here... No, that's an obstacle. I can't. Okay. Could do Unbreakable Wall. If she stays here, we could do Unbreakable in this direction and hit him. But we would also hit the thing here. Okay, let's do this with... to all your range attacks. Reinforcements. Yeah, we take the Unbreakable Wall for now. Or Rallying Cry. Anyone here who can heal? Or did I waste all the heal? Ah, here, 2. You can heal on this, and on the top we can do nothing. Regain 1 of your bonuses. Yeah, why not? Do this. You. Malicious conversion. We don't want to do that. +1 with the advantage. And the target. Is there a heal here? 5 on 1 in 3 range. Does do damage to us? No. Okay, we need to heal her so that she can heal him. She needs to be healed by him. Right? The Drifter was the one with the range 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, here she is. 1, 2, 3. He heals first. Heals her for 3. And then she can heal for 5. Where is it? What was it? Where is it? Here. Oh, it's a burn card. No. Wrong. I'm on the wrong one here. Where is it? Here. Yeah, it's not a burn card. Perfect. We take the transfer. And that's the bottom part. Again, it generates a darkness. So we get an upper part. And how about this one? To shoot at the priest. If he's still available, and if not, we just pass. And you, what do I do with you? We have no shadow in play. I don't want to burn any cards. What is this? Gives disadvantage in range 1. Yeah, that sounds about right. And if I could be quick about it, if I move... What did I do? It's the wrong one. This one. Move 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 away. Range 1. Ah, that's range 2. Bad. Not working. You may move once during each of your move or again. It's a burn card. We don't want to do that. Perform the attack as if you were occupying X with it. Then remove the. Okay. Fluid Knight. Whenever you would suffer damage, you may, with a shadow, if you do, remove the target and negate the damage. Yeah, we don't have any shadows in play here. I don't know what I should do with her. Just move, I guess. We wait for until the end of the turn to move. And then we do this. No, we keep that. We do this and see what happens. 3. Oh, he attacks. He attacks. Quick. Ow. 2, that's fine. Okay. Who this? You onto her. Confirm. Then we do this. We skip the attack, but we take the self-push 5. That should give us another use, right? This one. Move action bonus tracker. Did it? Did it do it? I don't know. Bit confusing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is not the play. We move here. And we skip the movement and we attack him. Wait a minute. What? All attacks targeting you this round gain disadvantage. Deflect maneuver. The banner spear is disarmed. Oh, I'm disarmed. Yeah, I can't attack. That's bad. Skip the attack. Bullshit. Okay. City guard doing nothing as usual. Can you do anything? What is happening? Where am I? Here. I can't do. Choose to move the summon ally. It's summon movement. Choose to move the summoned ally toward its summoner. Confirm movement. Okay. Skip ability. Okay, so they walk with me. Okay. We wanted to do this one. 5 on him. Confirm. Gives us a shadow. Yeah, we received 2, that's fine. And then we wanted to shoot him for the disadvantage. He's poisoned now, so no damage, but poisoned. That's it. Shadow Beast does confirm movement. Where do you move? Nowhere. And you can move up. Not ideal here. Also, I don't like that we need to keep the summoner in the front. That's not ideal. So that the summons come. Okay, last round here. That's a heal. This one we can do this time around. Why not? This one we can move and stuff. That's a curse. Yeah, why not? Better than nothing. Grant one of your allies. That's no. No, we don't want to do any of that. We just take this and move. This one, deadly shot on 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be here. Okay. Bloodletting. Damn it. You kill, regain. Meh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna loot with him. This, we're gonna move and skip one. And this one is... I don't feel great with how we're doing, to be honest. Place 1 in a hex within 2. We're gonna call Abyss. Ingen Rod. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's... Damn obstacle is in the way. Okay, I'm gonna put a thing down and we're gonna do to all enemies in buying a hex. Yeah. No. He's doing attacking 4. Damn it. Who's it? You. We move you here. Going for the loot. Oh. Not what I wanted, but fine. Skip the attack. Loot. Hugo loots 1 lumber. And then we go for the shield wall here, and we need to turn it this way. Attack him. Yes, that's down. Okay, now we can move on. You can move onto... No, I don't want to... Stop. I want to take the... movement part. Question is, do I move in? No, we're gonna rest a turn. We're gonna move everyone up, and then we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna move through here. A lot of enemies coming here. The loot, root. Confirm. He's coming. Ah, he's yeah, he's moving. Where are you at? Over here. Grant one of your allies, we gain the loot collected. There is no loot in range. Grant +0, and whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna move. And then we're gonna skip. End the turn. Confirm. She's just staying here, so we're gonna do this. Gonna do that on here. And then we're gonna skip that. And we move on. We're gonna do a long rest now. Take a long rest. We're gonna do a long rest here. We're gonna do a long rest here as well. We're gonna do a long rest here, and we're gonna do a long rest here. Big round. Doing anything. Confirm. Confirm. Ah, they can't move through that bullshit. Okay. Fine. Heal myself for 2. We're gonna get rid of grant 1 ally +5. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. Next one. Heal. We're gonna get rid of... What are they getting rid of this? Cost. Yes, way too much here. I'm not gonna win this fight probably because I'm playing bad. We're gonna take out this one. Precision aim. Bloodletting. I think bloodletting is gone. We already burned 4 cards. That's bad. Confirm. Heal. We're gonna get rid of... That's a good movement card. That's a shadow generator. Lingering rot, probably. Oh no! Choose another card. We take the choose another card. We take the strength of the abyss. Yeah. For now. Okay, round done. And now we move through. She did her straggler quest. And now we move through with 4 here. Tip of the spear. And we're gonna go with the javelin throw. That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna pull through as well. Yeah, you're gonna pull through with... Oh, you can heal. We could heal on range 3. We could heal her for 2. And move behind her with 4. She's quicker, right? Yeah, she's quicker. But if she moves 4 and she moves 4, that should be fine. You need to move 4. Oh no, that's a burn card. I don't want to burn. Here is a 4, the deadly shot. And then we're gonna see what can we do. That's a repeat action. Precision aim. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use it to get the... Oh no, we took that one, right? No, we didn't. Yeah, we're gonna move here and... oh, that's... 1, yeah, exactly, that's 4. Yeah, we're gonna take this and then move on. Okay, fine. And you, the Deathwalker, where you at? Down here. We also give it a 4 movement in the back. And then we're gonna take... What do we have? 1 on all in range 1. Black Barrage. Why not do a Black Barrage? 3 plus X. Okay, yeah. Selection. Not really coming to grips with the characters for now. Rip through. Move. Open door. More of them.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes quickly apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns your eyes. What structures still stand are bright with fire, and the rest smolder, their frames like black torched skeletons. And all about the wreckage howl the Olgoks, celebrating their victory in an unrecognizable language.
Okay. What the hell is going on here? Are the city guard doing anything? Hopefully. Otherwise I am fucked here. Oh wow. That's the rest of the enemies. For sure. How about we have a javelin throw 3 on a heal 4. Do I go into melee with you? Straight in the middle? Nah, that's not ideal. We're gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. That's too far away. 1, 2, 3. That would be ideal. Going here. We can shoot to him. But we're close to everyone. That's not ideal. You know what? It's just a demo. We are just testing stuff here. Oh, we could have gone fly, but fine. Shoot this one. With luck, he's dead. No, he's not. I hope these guys help us out and don't just stand around. I don't even know if, yeah, if I can win this fight. I played really bad in the beginning. I think that first room should have gone away quicker. Okay, 1 damage. No retaliation. Oh, that's a curse, okay. Yeah, +2. Figures. Just how this goes. +2. Shambling skeleton is moving to the enemy. Where we at? Move 4. We're gonna move right next to this guy. Just to kill him next turn. And then we're gonna heal you for 2. Unfortunate that we don't have any of the elements to really push. I could have... Yeah, I could have done that. Totally forgot about the thing. Ooh, 0 damage. Nice. It's moving. 0. 3 damage. +1, another 4 damage. So bad. Drifter's turn. We're gonna use this onto nothing. This onto the loot. A metal, and then we're gonna move 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. Come on, do something, please. Just don't. They're just standing around. Not even sure if I can win this fight, to be honest. strength. ×2. Let's get rid of this rally cry. Not sure I can win this, to be honest. Played bad in the first round, in the first room, and this is not helping. Okay, hit him back. Retaliation 1, 2. Oh, nice. Beast something. Shadow Beast is moving. Deathwalker, move up to here. Oh no, wait a minute. Move, stop, move here. And then we can shoot the thing here and kill him. Yeah, still dead. That's one more down, and the walk move. Next round. Oh boy. Oh boy. I see trouble, and our support is back here. What do you do with him? Her. We've got air on our side. If I use that, we can do +2, +1 is 3 with advantage, and everyone is with a disadvantage against us. I think I take that. And then I am going to +1 to all range attacks in range. And then we're gonna just quickly run out. 1, 2, 3, blocked. It's not gonna help us. 1, 2, 3, 4 could go back here. Nah. Anything else we can do? We want to begin with this. I could also heal myself. Move when damaged, yeah. This, we have no one next to us with a bleed on 3. Would also be great. Or we could do the spear through. If someone was here and I... Or here, nah, that's not working. We take... Grant 2 within 2 movement. I think we're gonna do that and give them movement back here. Not the best, but meh. Where X is the number of your that heals myself by 2 because I've got 2 summons. No, I've got 3 summons. The shadow should count as well. On killing the target, do an action with a discarded, reduce. 1, 2. I could stand there, and I could do. Wrath, flying, and that's a life and death. Don't really know. Could heal myself up. I think that's the first thing we do. And then we do not trigger retaliate. We do 5 and get 2 health. I think we're gonna do transfer. You are way off. You are here. We need to go to this one and take this one out. So how about we get to him? 1, 2, 3 takes us to him. 3 takes us to him. And 5 perform the attack as if you were. We do this. That should kill him. And this guy still weighs off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. If you are adjacent to exactly 1, can heal someone. Can shoot on 2. 1, 2, 3. If he's out of the way, we are way outside range of anything. We're gonna take this. Oh no, that's needed for a quick turn next turn. Yeah, we take the regain 1 use probably. For now. How quick? 23, 29. He heals. He is first. Okay, then the archer on 2 with an immobilize. Okay. Where we at? Here we are. We did want to do this in conjunction with this. +1. Take the +1. And then we do the movement, and we want to go fly. We're gonna fly over to here. Get the loot. Yeah, skip ability. You get 1. Confirm. She can move 2 now. I'm gonna move her over here. I could have moved her here. Nah, anyway. Then I could have used shield wall or stuff like that. Not the best use. Gambling skeleton is moving and blocking the way. This one was first up this on myself. 3, so the shadow counts. And then I use this on her. Done as well. Yeah, we take the 2 damage, unfortunately. Drifter's turn. Yeah, we're stuck because Shadow's in the way. It's bad. That's bad. We are stuck behind all of the traffic. Not gonna do anything here. Do not like it. Yeah, we do that. It's fine. Like this. Oh, I'm so bad. Playing so badly. Yeah, attack him. That gives retaliate. I'm all for it. Use him. Okay. Shadow Beast. +1. Nice. Nice. That changes some plans. How about we go here? Here? What's the... way too much. And they haven't moved yet. What's their move? 2 and 3 hits. You are here. You are going 1, 2, 3. Did the other ones shoot as well? Elite guard. Is it elite guard? Archer elite. He's doing 2 and 3. Okay. Then I go over here. Confirm. Then we're gonna do this. What? Perform the attack as if you were acquiring a hex with a shadow, and then remove the shadow. I have to take the shadow to make the attack. Select the target. I don't understand this card. Allows a character to attack an enemy within range with a base value of... Yeah, exactly. Why can't I attack? I don't get it. What am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? Backwards? I can't go backwards? Something is stuck or what? What is the problem? Do at night attack. Select target to attack. Yeah. I don't understand what the problem is. Oh, perform. Now I understand the card. I have a shadow and I can attack something out of the. Okay. Oh, how stupid! How stupid! Oh, you're attacking this one. I thought he would attack over here. Okay. Mobilized. They're doing nothing. Now I understand how this works. Yeah. That's bad. Now you're not getting through. Advantage, okay. Getting healed anyway. Yeah, round 9. Oh man, we are bad. So bad. Do I have shield ball? I have. What is the second part to this push? Okay. Can I bring you over here quickly? That's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to angry spirit. Yeah, we want an angry spirit. We need to burn a card. 26. 26 means we need to go later with the unbreakable wall. And we want to... Oh, that's not what I wanted. 4... Let's do this. It's not ideal. You are still fucking stuck in the back here. Position aim 1, 2, and we can. Good. Okay, let's move late. That's when you or one of your attacks, you may mark the target of the attack. When the marked target dies, place adjacent to the hex, it is a mark from the are moved. I could tag him. I could put down a hex. Removed within 3 to gain plus 1 per everything. Okay, Dark Fog. Dark Fog burns the card, curses them, and does 3 damage in this range on 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Could hit both of those. Place an Abyss Call. Yeah, let's see if that's okay, and oof, the Elite Archer. Really? That's a terrible. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We are going to lose. That's how this one is going. It has been a way too long time, and yeah. I am playing really bad here. I am sorry, we're gonna lose the demo mission, but it's fine. I wanted to see if something changed, but it seems to me that it's just a new sphere, a new thing. Oh, okay. Activate 1/2 of either card. Don't get it. Where am I at, by the way? Who's this? You, right? Yeah, you. Angry Spirit. We're gonna Angry Spirit over here. No, we can't. We want to move first to here. Confirm. And then we're gonna Angry Spirit over here. ×2. Is that for real? Lingering Rot is burned. Burn 2 discarded ones. No, burn the 1 available. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we're playing so well. +2! You kidding me? He hits through the... yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. -2. Still dying. Love it. Get this one out. Okay, 3 damage. Deathwalker's turn. Turn that? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, +2, nice. That was great. And cursed. 3, okay, the shield wall should kill them now. We place you down here, confirmed. And we're gonna do a short rest and gonna kill him, hopefully. And Deathwalker's turn. You're back there, you're doing nothing. The Drifter is just useless. It's useless deck here. Yeah. Gain yeah. Can't attack anything. It's this and the Drifter's turn. Shield wall onto right side, that's correct. Get them both out of here. ×0! Oh! The second time. Fucking curse. Yeah, that's it. That was the... Can push? Dude, does it really matter? Does it really matter if I push him somewhere? Yeah, why not push him? Push him all into one cluster. Oh man, that's bullshit. The curse. Playing badly and then getting... Yeah, that's... bad. That's real bad. I'm immobilized. Okay, yeah, fine. Skip movement. Spearbanner's turn and that's it. Yeah, that should have been 2 dead guys, but instead nothing. Where you at? Here you are. We want to short rest. Lose a random card in order to recover the rest of the discard. Well, if you may draw the random 1 card, yeah, 1 save. Okay. Shit back here. Short rest. Javelin is gone. I don't really have the mana to... Dark Tidings, fine. Yeah, fine with me. Fine. Okay, we can call now stuff. I want to do the Fluid Fiber. That's one, and all enemies on suffer. No. Black Barrage, we could use this one. On range 4, 3. We could kill someone back here. Let me quickly check what we have on you. We still have the wall, right? Ah, we can spear through. If I'm in front and someone is in the back. Nah, that's not working. Also not working. This one could work, but only if we can move quick. Let's see, 18 is the quickest she can do. I'm gonna do that. And I need the movement. Movement here, yeah, one. One is sufficient. 18. 18 it is. So with 18 we need the 32 is late. Real late. I'm gonna do this, that. Yeah. We only need to, yeah, we do this. 32. This one. Are you in play already? Getting into play with this one. Oh, what's this other one? That's a burn card. Okay. Here we don't have any melee and have them. That's bad. Real bad. Island inheritance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but that burns a card I need. How about deadly shot? That brings us in. Can do nothing. +2. Okay, let's do this. At least you're in now. And you, Fluid Knight, is still viable. Like Barrage would also be nice to kill someone. Yeah, but they do it probably. All on a suffer, no move. All up to 2 hexes. Call of Doom. 3 moves us 4. Oh, why are they so quick? What is this? Oh no, 0 because of curse. Mobilized. Fuck. Oh man. Fuck. Okay, skeletons are in range finally. Ooh, double damage. Ooh. Oh ho ho ho. Go, my shambling boys. Maybe I should have healed instead of trying to move. And now I can't move, that's bad. That is bad. Grant one of your adjacent to the target of the curse ability +0. Why does it +0? That's okay. We heal. And then we move and we can't move. That's bad. Okay. Grant one of your loot 1. You gain loot collected. The other one back here. It's not gonna do much. Okay. Bone Shifter. Oh man, that's bad. Shadow Beast, kill him. Oh, damn it. Damn it, just not going our way. Just not. I want to attack this, but then everything is still alive. Who's next? The Drifter, and then the Bane Spear, and then the Elites, and then the rest. Oh man. This one can probably kill one of those. This one is coming in. Can kill another one. Yeah, okay, let's... Everything else would be wasted. If I don't take this, confirm. And we do it on this. With luck, he's dead. Yes! It's one down. XP, that's one down, that's good. And now we move 4. I move back here. I want to move out of the way of the shamblers to get space. Maybe back here. Go closer to these guys. Who's it? The drifter. We wanted to do 1 damage. No, 2. 4. Here. Move. And then we wanted to do this. Attack 4. We can kill this one. And poison, yes. Don't care. Kill that. Confirm. Yeah, this one does it. And then we take End Drifter's turn. And now we take her in. I wanted to do this, but now I only need an attack, so how about we do this? Move in here. We can still do... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, damn it. I misplayed. I should have put her here. This one moved here, and then I could have done shield wall on this. Yeah. I can still do shield wall. What? We move... The other skeleton. It's too far off. Okay. You... Confirm. You here. Confirm. Skip. And we move you. Confirm. 2 over to here. Confirm. Ah, I could have done shield wall on both if I would have been attentive, but fine. We're gonna do it here. It's a dead one. Okay, this guy should attack these guys. That's fine. And that's 2 heal, and then 1 big guy in the back. Maybe we can... Oh, he dies. Please. No damage on the thing, that's fine. Please. Don't kill him. Yeah. Now hit back, and that's 1 more. And now we only have the... This... Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Over here, what do we have? What do we still have? That's 2. That's 2 on 2. And plus 1 for each. 2 on 2. And we can take the shadow for an extra. So Black Barrage this. We can move. Yeah, and then we can move. Oh no, I want to be quick about it. Let's do it that way. That's for her. We need to kill this one. I want to kill this one. 5. What do you have? Nothing. Oh, 4. Killing the target to action or discard and reducing. Yeah. Or on killing a target. Fell remedy. We can heal. I think heal is good. Do the heal and we do this. Okay. You. That's a 1 damage. Precision aim. That's a hit on 1. 1 on 3 range, no, 3 targets. 1 damage on 3 targets in 2 range. 1, 2, that's not. Okay, we could do an attack. If I get close, we could do an attack. Ah, that's this one, and then it's this one. And now you. Acting maneuver, tip of the spear. Some movement. Getting any of that. What are you doing up here? Anger of the Dead, that's a range. Here we're gonna range barrage him. So you're staying where you are. We can do. One should kill this one, hopefully. Of the spear. I can't use tip of the spear. Really. I mean, it's for movement. It's already great. And then I can. I mean, these two, and I can decide on where to go, and we are quick. I think that's how we're doing. So, you kill him. Yes. Okay, we are looking good. You are doing 2 and heal, so we need to kill him off in one go so that the heal goes into nothing. Okay, barrage with shadow on you. +1, great. Great. And we move 2, and if I move in here. Now we need to kill him, and now I can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go next to here. Confirm. And then we kill him. We're doing it. No. No. Third time? Is it the third? Third time with 0 damage? 0? Ah, no. Damn it. Damn. Fuck. That's 1 damage, but it's risky because you are healing. No, we. Ah, damn it. That's risky. I could go here and shoot both. Chances are high that we roll a -1 and then it's a 0 damage and then he heals him. If I move 3, I can't get next to him. Damn it. Oh man. Compounding problems here. I have to risk it. No other way. 2 attacks confirmed. Please. Yeah, 0 is enough. 0 is totally enough. And yeah. He can't heal anyone, he's just gonna stand there doing nothing. Nice. And now you heal her. And then we're gonna do the big hit. I'm receiving 2 damage, it's fine. And now you're gonna do the big hit. We're close to finishing. Yes! Yes! Executioner also done in 1 turn. What is this? What do you want from me? Selection, malicious conversion. On killing it, do an action from your discard. Ah! Rex is the number of you we could heal ourselves. How about we bring the dam back and selection right about here. This one right about here, here, here for the loot. If he even can get the loot. And bone shifter. Earth element created and loot and city guard's turn. All fine, all dandy. Please tell me that's done. Woo! Pulled that one out. Wow. Wow. To the outpost. Okay, we see the after battle. I'm gonna be back once we are loaded in.
Breathe as the remaining Orgoks retreat, scurrying from Frosthaven like giant white mice. They'll be back, you're certain of it. But for now, you can rest. You wipe the soot from your face and take stock. Frosthaven is almost exactly what you imagined. A knot of grey stone and timber, surrounded by sharpened palisade walls. A place where mere survival is an everyday concern, and where only the desperate could feel at home. Thankfully, though, the townspeople are tough. They're already on their feet, dousing fires and picking through rubble. In fact, one of those townspeople is marching right for you. A sharp-featured human woman with a fighter's muscular build, close-cropped hair and dark skin approaches and offers a gauntleted hand in greeting.
The sea be praised,
She says, crushing your fingers with enthusiasm.
we wouldn't have held out much longer without ye.
You nod and ask what happened.
Oh, just life up north is all. I'm Satha, mayor of this fort, now that my predecessor and his lieutenant have fallen. As for the Orgoks, they've been at us all winter. Took them months to break through, but they finally did. Probably killed a dozen or so of my men. Would have done worse if you hadn't shown up.
You explain who you are, that you've been sent from White Oak. At the mention of the capital, her face scrunches up in displeasure.
It's about time they sent someone to help fix this mess they made.
She says, then tries to lighten her mood.
I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm overjoyed to be still among the living. But a lot more people would be alive if your employers, the Merchants Guild, never stuck their noses in our business. I've spent my whole life here in what was once a fishing village, living and letting live with the Orgoks. Till last summer, that is. When the Merchants Guild sent some garrisons and bureaucratic types up here to see how Frosthaven could be of more use to the Empire. One of their expeditions proceeded to muck about in an Orgok's burial site, and the next thing we know, righteously angry Orgoks are attacking us. The Inkstains immediately hightailed it out of here, leaving just a handful of soldiers behind to keep us safe.
Satha clenches her gauntlet tighter and tighter as she tells the story, but now releases her grip.
I've had to learn a lot of things in the last year. The hard truth is that the Orgoks refuse to be reasoned with. And the only way to stay alive and keep this place I call home is to win the fight, regardless of who started it.
Her face softens and she clasps your shoulder hard.
There's not many of you, but I'll take what I can get, especially now that our garrison's been thinned. And as it happens, I have an idea.
She turns and gestures to the town's smouldering walls.
We took a beating in that fight, so if we're gonna survive much longer, we'll have to do more than just sit around and wait for the next attack.
She sizes you up carefully.
I've already sent a scout to track the Orgoks back home to the mountains. Drop your gear at any longhouse that's still standing and rest up. As soon as you're ready, I want you to get over there and find a way to slow these attacks.
The bunks in the remaining longhouses are all occupied by the injured, but you find a dry stretch of floor to lay your heads on your packs. You doubt you can sleep after the horror that greeted you in this little outpost. But before you know it, a young Valrath man is nudging you awake.
Wake up.
Satha's scout has returned with his report. He tracked the attackers to the foothills of the Kopanek Mountains, where they entered a cave at the base of Snowscorn Mountain. Interestingly, a smaller band split from the main group before they reached the cave and hiked around to the mountain's deadly eastern face. The scout didn't see where they went, but he suspects a secret entrance to the Olgok's stronghold.
One last thing.
The Valrath says as you wipe the final dregs of sleep from your eyes.
Another group is moving towards Snowscorn. They were Olgoks, no doubt, but they're dressed differently than the ones who attacked us. They carried long sticks and had some wild animals with them. I don't know if they're going to attack the mountain or reinforce it, but either way, you'd better get there quick.
Oh, okay. Outposts. Events. Regardless of season, Frosthaven and the surrounding environment is covered in a blanket of snow year-round. This week shows that even the most reliable of weather can take a break every now and then, and the sun is shining, the air is warm, and the icy paths have melted into mud and stone. Outposts are taking advantage of the heat wave by enjoying a splash in the bay. Really? The quadrille mail carrier is taken to delivering popsicles made with ice harvested from the shade of the mountainside, and even Mayor Satha has paused her duties to take a running dive off the dock into the still cold water. Only one group is about as normal, the town guard. Captain Olmsted has demanded that the guard be at high alert and double the patrols. He barks orders from the harbor tower at the sweeping guards on patrol. All menace of sea life is just waiting to eat us alive. Be ready for them. The fully armored guards look to be on the verge of collapse in the sweltering heat. Encourage Captain Olmsted to relax and let the guards enjoy a day off. Safety first. It's good someone is watching out for the relaxing populace. Whew. I mean, this is if this is like Gloomhaven, you get the bad results all time. So, but you know what? We try. It takes the sharp tongue of a merchant that knows the importance of vigilance, but you're convinced Captain Olmsted to give the guards a break. No sooner have they stripped off their armor and waded into the water than the attack begins. Lightning yields, driven further inland by the heat, start running and dragging people under the icy waves. You are forced to rush out and fight off the yields, all while Captain glares at you with unadulterated fury. All the heroes suffer too at the start of the next quest. Yeah, told ya. In Gloomhaven it was the same. Everything I chose was the wrong one. Okay, that's the city play. There's a world map. And normally, if it's like in Gloomhaven, we have a map here and we have different environments. And we have, here, Algok scouting, enemies, loot revolt, and here's the offensive, and a town in flames. Completed quest. Okay, let's go back to the town. Alchemist, barracks, workshop. Okay, we got a craftsman here. Okay, that's what we got equipped. He looted this, and we can get a spyglass. What is a spyglass? During your attack ability, gain advantage on one attack. Okay, could be nice. No new items. We can craft stuff. Okay. I see now. The merchant is as always, right? You have no money. You have no money. No money. Didn't I loot money? 10. Up there. 10 2 0 0. Okay. Okay. You're considered to have an initiative or the purpose of the enemy focusing. Right. I forgot about enemy focusing. Enemy always focuses the closest one with the highest, with the lowest initiative. Yeah. Prosperity to the next town level, soldiers, defense, inspiration, morale. A building can be constructed, a new building upgrade is available. Okay. What is all this? Active buildings. Craftsman, barrack, workshop, alchemist. New buildings, a boat, a sled, climbing gear, mining camp. The mountain slope next to the river is rich in iron. Build level 1. Build to be able to buy and sell whatever that is for 2 each. Gain 1 this. Don't have enough. Do I really need resources on one person only? Okay. What's the boat? Ship could reach the frozen islands to the north. Ah, that gives us more range on stuff. In Melbourne, traversing the deepest snow. Yeah. With these two, we can go further in the world map for quests. Treacherous mountain caves to the north. Mining camp, hunter's lodge. Animal first price for fur. Can sell furs. Buy and sell. Okay, we can get gold and get the resources we need with all of this. Okay. And defense goes up. Okay, okay. So we could build these if we have all of the materials we need. Ah, okay. I've got 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay. So the resources are being pooled. That's fine. Good. Okay, that's that. New buildings, upgrades, wrecked buildings, active buildings. What is upgrade? What does it do? Materials on the north can be turned into... Okay. Unlock new item blueprints. Gain 1 prosperity. Upgrade. Okay. We can't. Fine. The merchant is the merchant and the alchemist is the alchemist. What is this? Unknown potion. Unknown potion. Select rock root. With rock root? Do we have 2 rock roots? I only have 1 rock root. Can't be. What is this? Yeah, not enough ingredients, exactly. Okay, we can't brew anything. We probably can't buy anything. What does this do? That focuses us back in time. Yeah, nothing. 2, 0, 0, nothing to buy. We could craft something. Gain advantage when you attack. Treat any 2 times modifier card the enemy draws as a +1 instead. That's permanent, right? That's a permanent effect. Okay. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna end it here. It's already, I see it's already way past the time. Yeah, that is exactly Frosthaven. It's, my opinion, the same as Gloomhaven in a different region with different troops. But otherwise, this one feels exactly like Gloomhaven. Wow, a Hound level 2. Okay. Yeah, you've seen it. We've played a very long time now. So yeah, Frosthaven, just more from the same, let's say. As a overall thing here, it's the same as before with Gloomhaven. New city, a bit of a different work in how this city works and what you can do, and that you can upgrade and build here. That's new to me. I don't think that Gloomhaven could do that really. You had prosperity and some stuff to upgrade, but not in the way that you could build a fort here. Yeah. Anyways, that is Frosthaven, and yeah, thank you for watching, and we see each other next time with a next game. Until then, bye bye.